So once I got past the first question that most people ask, and the first question most people ask is it legit? Right? And honestly, it's because, we talk a pretty good game and we don't normally publicly advertise. And so most folks that we talk to aren't familiar with Primerica. And so they just want to know, is it legit? And I'm telling you right now, if we're still wrestling with that question at this point in our conversation, you do need to hit pause and go get some questions answered. You need to go do your own doggone research. We can't have experienced the success we have at the level we had and not be legit. And I'm not promising that you're going to succeed. I'm just saying that the company and the opportunity is real. But once I got past that question, well, I no longer cared about what broke Uncle Freddie or Cousin Joe had to say. And what do I mean when I say that? Most of the people that I talked to early in my business were pretty supportive. They were pretty excited. Said, "Man, this looks really great. What a great concept, Jeff. I think you could do well. It's going to be hard work, but I think you'll be all right." But eventually, I did talk to a couple of people that were like, "Primerica. Why does that sound familiar?" Oh, no. My cousin did that. She didn't make any money. And I honestly have had people that get into that conversation, turn around, come back to me and quit. Like somehow it was too good to be true or they just knew it wasn't going to work for them. And I said, "Man, you gotta back the truck up." Right? I wasn't as committed day one as I am now. You don't ask somebody to marry you on your first date. But if I said I was going to check this deal out, it was going to take a lot more than that to knock me off my horse. And so the next time it happened, I decided to fight back. I said, well, tell me about your cousin. Did she ever, take her state class, take her state test, get her state license? What do you think the answer was? No. Well, did she ever sit down with a family, serve a client, help a family? No. So how long was your cousin with us? He's like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm like, okay, so what you're telling me is that your cousin didn't work. And the guy's like, you know what? Yeah, she pretty much quits everything. Now, and think about that. An objection pops up. Most people or some people would turn around and throw away a chance at an incredibly impactful business opportunity. I flex back at it. It falls down. It wasn't even an objection. And here's the crazy thing, God's honest truth. I've had that person, somebody says, you're wasting time, it's not going to work. I've had that person down the road come work with me and my team. How does that even happen? How does a person go from telling me not to do something and then they themselves doing that thing? Here's how. People will not see your business for what your business truly is. They will only see your business for how you portray it. See, that person's cousin treated it like it was nothing. She didn't take it serious. She didn't dress sharp. She didn't go to class. She didn't go to training. She didn't do anything we asked her to do. She treated it like it was nothing. So when he saw it from her, it was nothing. I, on the other hand, treated it with the respect that it deserves. I mean, I dressed sharp. I went to class. I got my license. I helped families. I went to every training. I listened to all of the audios. I did everything my coach asked me to do. I treated it like a serious business. So when he saw it from me, it was a serious business. Primerica didn't change. The person portraying Primerica changed. So be careful on how you interact with those that are around you. But we have to get past that first question because that's never really the question that we have to answer. The question we have to answer is, what are you going to do about it? Right? Just because we think it's one of the best North American business opportunities, it still is a business opportunity. If you do nothing, you get nothing. What are you going to do about it? And here's what I mean. When I got started, I got recruited into a great Primerica office, and there were maybe 20 or 25 people that would show up every week to our weekly training classes, right? And they would talk to all of us about, having a chance to, open our own office and become a regional vice president, the potential one day of making a 6-figure income. And I'll be honest, I bought into that. I wanted a chance to get my own office and a chance to make 6 figures. But I was not naive enough to believe that all 25 of us were going to be able to get our own offices. I pray that you're not that naive either. Now, could we have? Absolutely, right? But I just know most people aren't willing to do what it takes. So when I say, what are you going to do about it? I just mean the real business owner stuff. I just mean, are you willing to wake up early and stay up late? Are you willing to show up early and stay late? Are you willing, to go find the answers, to work hard? Are you willing to get knocked down and pick yourself back up time and time again? Because in North American business, it's guts and tenacity that wins, not brains and talent. And our question is, are you going to be the 1 out of 20 that gets that? Or the 19 out of 20 that ends up average and ordinary just like everybody else? See, this opportunity, if you'll work hard, truly gives you the chance to become that one. And it can happen without us going into debt or without us working 100 hours a week. But it doesn't just fall in your lap. you are going to have to chase this down.